Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday night live broadcast, and I hope you all had a wonderful day. I have literally been spent the entire day working with my technical people, expanding the capacity of my computers, and we're still in the process of doing that, and I'm really excited about what we're going to be able to do when we're done. Now, tonight, I love success stories, and I'm going to share one with all of you that should serve as an inspiration to all of you as to what is possible for you. Now, thanks to some of the features that LinkedIn has, it is easy to find perfect prospects for your business on LinkedIn. Now, for years, Facebook and LinkedIn have helped everyone break through and overcome the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Today, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook to build your business. And I'm going to share a success story that one of my students has had and will continue to have. And when I show you what was behind his success, you're going to come to the realization that you and every member of your team can be doing it too. I am right in the middle of celebrating my 29th year anniversary in network marketing, and we're continuing to offer special training discounts, training packages to everybody. And so tonight, we're going to talk about Sam, who has been a boot camp student for a number of years and came back because he wanted to take his business to a whole new level. And he now enrolls 90% of the people that he talks to about his business on LinkedIn. Imagine getting into a room. I've used this analogy a number of times. Walking into a room with 100 people and knowing that 10 people in the room, everybody wearing a green shirt, would buy what you're selling. Okay, whatever it is. So you walk into a room with 100 people. Who are you going to talk to? You're going to talk to the people wearing the green shirts. But what if you could walk into a room with 1,000 people, knowing that 100 people in the room would buy what you're selling? That is what you're dealing with today when you understand how specifically to use LinkedIn, Facebook too. So Sam reached out to me at the beginning of the year, and he said, listen, I found a business that I'm passionate about. Help me. I'll do everything that you say, and I will not deviate. We had a little bit of a challenge because he's in Australia, and times was a little crazy, but we worked that out. So Sam enrolls 90% of the people that he talks to about his business on LinkedIn. And he sent me this. Thanks so much for your coaching. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks, and it's still growing by the day as we speak. Your coaching is exceptional. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people. And all I can say to all of you is this: I'm giving you scripts that, when followed to the letter precisely, will enable you to roll 9 out of 10 people you talk to. So actually, I'll tell you something, you kind of lose track. This was last year. So we jumped into Sam's account and he had 4,700 connections. So check out and see how many connections how many people you're connected to, because we use LinkedIn's new feature, Catch Up, to search. And actually back then it wasn't called Catch Up. It was called Celebrations. So we looked and we analyzed his 4,700 connections. And in fact, let me show you how we did it so you'll have an idea. So you go over to LinkedIn, you go to your network, hit connections. Now, to show you how powerful LinkedIn is, we go over here to search. So my first level connect, these are 9,200 people that I am directly connected to. Now, these 9,200 people that I'm connected to, check out and see how many people you're connected to. Well, they're all connected to people. So these people are connected to people. Those people are on my second level, and that's 1,480,000. Now, these 1,480,000, well, they've all got connections too. Those people are on my third level. 1,070,000,000 people. When we say the world is your oyster, we're not kidding. So let's go back to the first level. And what you can do, and this is what we did with Sam. We went up here and we searched in his existing connection. Remember, he had 4,700. So you go up here and you do a search. Investors. So I'm connected to 673 investors. And you're going to be amazed that when you look at how many people you're connected to that you haven't talked to, it'll blow you away. So we did the same thing. We did a search to see how many investors, business owners, bankers, Forex trainers, and 281 financial advisors he was connected to, and those were the numbers we came up. It's amazing. I thought time flies when you're having fun, folks. I really, it was last year. So those were his numbers. And when we added them all up, so he had 1,738 people out of his 4,700. He was already connected to them that were prospects. And you would be amazed at how many people you're connected to that you've never talked to that are prospects. And again, today it's called Catch Up. Last year it was called Celebrations. But we use that feature to start conversations or to restart conversations with people that he was already connected to. I need to change that because today it's called Catch Up. So he used LinkedIn's feature to start or restart conversation with his existing connections. But in addition to this, he also had the opportunity to go out and reach new people. So he followed my scripts to qualify them before talking about his business. He developed a posting strategy that resonated with his target audience and positioned him as a credible connection in his field, as well as being a LinkedIn influencer. your posting strategy that you're going to develop is going to be very, very important. What you post, for example, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. To get rich, you have to be making money while you're asleep. Progress has little to do with speed, but much to do with direction. Remember, he's targeting a specific group of people. You will either learn to manage money or the lack of it will manage you. It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Hope is not a plan. Now, many of you can be posting these same things. Planning is bringing the future into the present so that you can do something about it now. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. When you put things like that out there, you quote people, it literally raises everybody's perception of who you are. Wow, you must be one educated person. It's not about ideas, it's about making ideas happen. The best preparation for good work tomorrow is to do good work today. The price of doing the same old thing is far higher than the price of change. So as we communicate with people, between our conversations, people are going to notice what you post. In many cases, you're going to literally share your posts with your hottest prospects. Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as being stuck somewhere you don't belong. Now, 85% of the people that you ask, what do you do? Will tell you. And then they'll ask you the same question. And so you have to be ready. You have to have a canned response that you're going to use over and over and over again. Sam's answer was, I've enjoyed a successful career as a financial advisor to wealthy clients and as a mindset coach for over 22 years. And I also have an internet business. One line, two lines that are going to make people curious about your internet business. Then he turned the conversation back to talking about them by asking a question like, what prompted you to start investing? Sam also searched for potential prospects using their keyword and advanced keyword searches. He's looking for investors, business owners, bankers, financial advisors, Forex traders. He was already connected to 1,700, but now he was going to reach out to new people. And the keyword searches he was going to use to put in front of those titles were looking for opportunities, looking for opportunity, seeking opportunities, seeking opportunity, searching for opportunities, searching for opportunity, open to opportunities, and open to opportunities. There's no limit to the numbers of people that you can search for. Sam also used some special scripts that I developed for him. In fact, people always ask me, these scripts, that I share with all of you, how have they been developed? Working with people one-on-one in my coaching program, working with people in my boot camps. We prove them, and then we put them in my scripts books. No matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And then for Sam, many of my friends, myself included, are concerned about the shrinking value of our currency along with rising interest rates. What, if anything, are you doing to offset what's happening? Questions move the conversation in the direction that you want to go. So we have scripts for people that have weight loss products, cosmetic products, products of every kind that will pinpoint specifically the interests of people that you're talking to. So Sam sent me this. Max, it's been a crazy 2 weeks since our last coaching session. I sponsored over 12. We did 3 sessions, right? First session, we went through his profile. We set it up, made sure it was perfect. We identified the people he was talking to. I showed him how to reach out to new people. And then after 3 sessions, he sends me this. Max, it's been a crazy 2 weeks since our last coaching session. I sponsored over 12 people with the call, and I've been busy onboarding the new team and training them. I've been on Zooms for almost 5 to 6 hours a day. Awesome. So when we got together, I said, Sam, you've got it down. I mean, literally, folks, this is as easy, it's as simple as reaching into a bowl of candy and picking out a green M&M that represents your perfect prospects. Your profile sets them up to immediately like you and respect you. So he got it down. And I said, Sam, you got that down. Now you have to learn how to build a business. Because frankly, if you're signing somebody up every day, you have an obligation to train them. And you can't be spending 5 to 6 hours a day training people on an individual basis. Now you're at a point where you have to get efficient. You're going to start training your people in groups. And that does a number of things, including build a team. When you train people as a group, they all feed off of each other. Well, turn them loose again. And I don't hear from them for a month. Then he sent me this. Max, it's hard to believe I'm writing this to testify to my success. I've always been wanting to send you a testimony. Thanks so much for your coaching, Max. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks and still growing by the day as we speak. That means take the 14 people, no, take the 12 people from before, add them to the 21. That's 33 people on his team in 2 months. Your coaching is exceptional. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people that we talked to. I got so busy, I haven't been able to attend last boot camp and your Zoom sessions. My business has taken off, and I won't be able to stop it even if I wanted to. What that means is his business is having organic growth. When you're talking to people, potential prospects for your business, you're thinking 3 things. 1, is this real? Is this legitimate? Because there's so many scams out there. Second, they're thinking, if it is legitimate, can I do this? Is it something that I can do? And the third thing they're thinking is, are you going to help them? Now, what our scripts do is they position, what you have to do is you have to position your prospect to feel good about the legitimacy of your business, assure them that they can do it and you are going to help them. You cover those 3 things in the conversation with your prospect, they'll sign up in your business. Now, talk a little bit about artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence was introduced for the first time in November of 2022, AI. And understand, I've been doing this for 29 years. We started in the AOL days. And I have probably 2 or 3 dozen students that every time something new comes out, they say, Max, have you seen this? Max, have you seen that? I remember when George Ruiz, who's a $1 million earner, we started working together in the AOL days. He was a $1 million earner in Isagenix, left Isagenix, went over to Vasayo. Now he's building 3. Top earner. Called me up in September of 2015. Wait a minute. No, it was 2015. Max, LinkedIn has just added a live chat feature. Should I buy stock? Because I always tell people, when LinkedIn added that live chat feature, buy stock, because I made a ton of money with AOL. So we checked it out. I said, we got to wait and see. December, LinkedIn stock was down. Shares were selling for about $90 a share. In January, I called my stockbroker. How does Merrill Lynch feel about LinkedIn? They said, LinkedIn is bullish. So I moved some things around. I ended up with about $50,000 in LinkedIn stock. In June, my accountant calls me up. He says, how did you know? I said, how did I know what? He says, Microsoft just bought LinkedIn. The stock is trading at $198 a share. Now, after Microsoft bought it, they took LinkedIn off the market. I took my family on a 2-week cruise. I just found pictures of the ship we were on. Things are changing all the time. LinkedIn today has added so many fabulous new features that they are attracting more than 10 million people every month jumping on LinkedIn. And so last year, in November and December, I introduced ChatGPT to my students, and it was a big disappointment. Big disappointment. So in January, I started to work on Max GPT. I took all my scripts. I took all the trainings that I've conducted over 25 years. And I loaded them into this computer, if you will. And we came out with Max GPT. And I think it was 2 weeks ago, a participant in my August boot camp said, using Max GPT is like catnip. I heard from other people that felt the same way. Now, for years, my students have come back and they've said, Max, this is so much fun. It's addicting. Anytime I want, I can jump on LinkedIn, I can jump on Facebook, and there are people to talk to that I know in advance are interested in my business. And now, it's like catnip. It's like a hallucinogenic drug that you could literally send someone a message and get an immediate response. So Max GPT answers all your questions. It enables you to refine and steer every conversation with a prospect towards your desired result of closing the sale. It provides you with the questions to ask your prospects, the scripts to qualify them, the answers to your prospects' questions, and the language needed to close the sale. And you'll be able to use it on your computer, laptop, or mobile phone. Take advantage of the 7-day free trial. Now, it's going to cost you $19.97 a month, but you can get it for free by telling 3 people about it. So Max GPT leverages artificial intelligence with my prospecting and recruiting scripts, and success stories of people using it are already pouring in. Using Max GPT gives you convenient instant access to my best training and scripts 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, combined with the power of AI, so you get immediate quality answers to your questions, like, what should I say to someone? And when should I say it? MaxGPT conveniently lets you tap into my complete database of scripts so you can receive answers to any questions about what to say to make a connection or start a conversation on LinkedIn, Facebook, or for that matter, any social network. You can even use it when you're talking to a prospect on the phone. MaxGPT will answer your questions. Simply ask, well, what do I say to send a conversation request to someone on LinkedIn or a friend request on Facebook? What do I say to a teacher or a school principal that wants to quit their job and find a new career? What do I say to a fitness instructor looking for a side hustle that has previously failed in network marketing? What do I say to an out-of-work weight loss coach that enjoys helping people but has a negative opinion about network marketing? Or how do I start a conversation with an unhappy networker that's looking for a new company? 2 or 3 weeks ago, Rodan and Fields, a company in the beauty industry, changed their compensation plan, and all of the business builders are looking for a new company. A couple of my students in Melaleuca have already enrolled some of their leaders. How do I explain what network marketing is to someone that knows nothing about it? Or what do I say when someone says, I don't like network marketing? Or I never had any success with network marketing, or I would never do network marketing again. Network marketing companies and MLMs are pyramids. I've got proven scripts that have worked over and over again to change people's minds. See, anytime you run into somebody that has a negative attitude about network marketing, the truth is, because we all know it's wonderful, the truth is that we have better information than they do. They got into the business using old school methods. Oh, you got to make a list of 100 people that you know, call your friends. Go to www.maxgpt.com for your free trial. Now, when you go there, in fact, let me go to maxgpt.com. There's examples of students that have used my scripts. Georgia Wee's multi-million-dollar earner, Thaddeus, makes over $1,000 a day in his business. And when you say, yes, I want MaxGPT, you have the option to get it on a monthly basis, an annual basis. You'll save knock 2 months off, or we still have a number of lifetime access, $297. Never pay for it again. But remember, tell 3 people, you get it for free. Because for the first time in my network marketing career, I have established an affiliate program. So as soon as you're registered, you'll have access to your link. You'll not only will you be able to share this with people, we're providing you with marketing material. And let me show you what this is going to do for you. It'll take you to, once you're in it, it'll take you to the actual product where you'll be able to come down here and type, whoops, I'm on the wrong screen. Let me come back. Now, my affiliate program pays a 33% commission. Tomorrow night, I'm really going to dive in to a complete training on how, when you're talking to a network marketer or you're talking to an affiliate marketer, if they don't want to buy whatever it is you're marketing and selling, you can still make money by promoting Max GPT. You know, for 29 years, I have been everybody's secret weapon, and people were reluctant to tell other people about me, again, because I'm your secret weapon. Knowing my scripts and my strategy, you can outsell people in other companies. Refer 3, get it for free. So if you go for the monthly, you can try it for free for 7 days. Tell 3 people, you'll earn $6.65 a month. 3, you're going to get it for free. I already have it. I got 2 students that have already told 20 people they made $133 that they're going to get every month because people keep ordering. The annual, 33% commission, you make $65. Tell 10 people about it, it's $659. Lifetime, $297. Tell 3 people about it, it pays. Tell another 3 people about it, you'll make $98 times. You'll make $297. So, but in addition to that, when they buy monthly, annual, lifetime, I'm also making my digital courses, our whale book, our 90-day game plan, or my digital course, Endless Free Leads. And you recommend it, you earn commissions for that as well. Additionally, I am leaving open registration. If you're not in boot camp yet, our last boot camp session is on Tuesday. You will have access to the recorded sessions. So go to maxlanger.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code Bigger Deal. It'll reduce the price to $59. Now, a week from today, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have my 3-day top earner retreat, where I'm going to teach you things that the top earners in your business know but never talk about. Every 90 days, I work with small groups of people that aspire to be top earners and leaders in their business. I've dramatically reduced the price to a 10. I mean, it's beyond ridiculous. Many people can't attend the live event and will watch the recorded sessions. Now, I encourage everyone attending to participate. Every participant is very special to me, and I'll do everything in my power to help them achieve their goals, because I'm going to teach you things that nobody talks about in this business. 80% of the participants in my retreat 2 years ago report making 6 figures today. Todd came out of the retreat, started using his strategies on enrolling whales 10 days ago. I just enrolled 3 in a row. Whales are leaders in other companies. So in the retreat this weekend, I made 1 post, had 20 people respond. I spoke to 13 people, signed up 4. 1 was the #1 bodybuilder in New Zealand. Now, I'm not showing you this to impress you. I'm showing this to impress upon you what you can be doing. Tiana had been in network marketing for 12 years. For the first time, she's a 6-figure earner in the company she's in. Now, a better deal, go to maxlanger.com/retreat combo. You pick up the recorded sessions of boot camp and the retreat. Type in big deal. You get them both for $98. There's also, by the way, a 2-payment option. You'll also be able to review your referrals and track your sales. So it looks like we got a little duplication there. Now, it's easy to identify perfect prospects on LinkedIn from the information listed on their profile and their daily activity. Their answers to some simple questions will confirm that they are indeed serious prospects. So if you only talk to qualified people about your business, you'll close more sales and dramatically reduce rejection. It's easy to connect with perfect prospects. Anywhere in the world your company does business. Because for years, I've used the image of this candy bowl of colored M&Ms and nuts. Each different colored candy represents a different type of person in a different field. And it is easy, just by looking at the contents of their profile and their daily activity, to pick out the people that you want to talk to. And then communication is easy. Post things that they can react to, or react to something that they did to start a conversation. Business builders want to make extra or full-time income from home. Active network marketers that are open to looking for business. For unhappy network marketers seriously looking for another company. Now, a number of major economic changes are forcing experienced groups of professionals on LinkedIn to rush to find new ways to make money, and they're eager to learn more about network marketing in your business. So let me just say, without any hype, with unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn with continual practice, you simply can't fail. The content of your profile and your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with three things. One, the relationships you create with your profile. Two, the influence you generate with your activity and your posts. And three, the conversations you have with your prospects. Follow my scripts. You don't need a blog. You don't need a funnel. You don't need capture pages. You don't need some kind of online elaborate system. All you need is a profile. The ability of people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your control. So for those of you that are watching this on LinkedIn or Facebook, and you're asking, who is this guy? Why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula with scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula with scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate network marketers around the world who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating two generations of online 6-, 7-, and 8-figure earners. It's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. If you haven't heard of me, it's because people that know me, they don't run around telling other people. Why would you give your competition an AK-47 when they're out there hunting with a bow and arrow? Dana Barish and I started working together 10 years ago. 3 years later, she was making a 6-figure monthly income. One of the reasons she's been a top recruiter in the group is what she learned from me. For years, my scripts have served as a form of artificial intelligence to top earners and people struggling with what to say to their prospects. They provided everyone with proven scripts that help close more sales. Now, we've come up with a whole new layer of scripts. Will Zanders, November of 2022, was a number 5 top earner in his business when we started working together. 6 months later, he moved up to number 2. Today, he's number 1. And everybody on his team, he teaches 3 things that get them immediate responses. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profile on every significant social network into a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people, makes them millions of dollars. And it doesn't cost you anything to do it. All you need is a profile. Ann Barante hired me to be her coach when she was building an Isagenix business. She said it was the best decision she ever made. In 1 year, her business and income doubled. Well, the truth is that she was able to quit her job of 30 years, 4 months after we started working together. She doubled her Isagenix business in 1 year, and today she's at the top 10% of one of the largest teams in our company. My track record of developing high-income top earners through social network is legendary in many circles, and yet there are 5 corporate directors in Melaleuca that have never heard of me. And yet I worked with 10 of them. Like I said, I'm their secret weapon. My mission is to help everyone with the drive to succeed in network marketing leverage the power of social networks and achieve their financial goals so they can live their dreams. So if you're ready to unlock your potential and transform your future, I'm here to help you do it. Rhonda Collier, when we started working together 12 years ago, she was making $150,000 a year. 3 years later, she was making $750,000. A year later, she hit $1 million mark. Joanne Gallant was building a Melaleuca business. She was an orphan, and she also sold insurance. After going through 2 of my boot camps, she asked me to work with her personally. The first month, she doubled her business. The second month, she tripled it. Her Melaleuca business was on fire. She turns around and starts to apply what I taught her to sell insurance. She sold so many insurance policies that the insurance company that she worked with hired her. They paid her $5,000 to train other agents how to sell policies on LinkedIn. Joe Waitley, his first month, enrolled 18 people in his business. Joel knows how to sell. All I had to do was show him how. I awakened the classic sales techniques that he used. Quadrupled his business. He quadrupled his network marketing business that year. And then he comes back a year later. Now he's got an insurance business he wants us involved with. His goal was 100 agents in 2 months. And he did it.
Let me over.
I don't have time to share this one with you. But Dan was building a Melaleuca business, and his sponsor died. He'd wanted to go fast. He was one of my coaching students. His sponsor died. So he said, help me market and promote my cleaning business. This is what happened.
Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you would use the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, now they kind of brought you and made you partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contacts with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, I mean, it just blown up my business. And it's like I said before, you know, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking. I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
He called in later to really elaborate, and I'll share this with everybody during one of our Ask Max sessions. Russell was a student. Poster suggested got me 2 appointments to talk about my product. They've been trying to lose weight. We'll be ready after the holidays. After a short break, I started up again with Max's method, and within a week, I closed another deal. So refreshing to know that whatever I need to make money and sign people up, I can do it. This was interesting. Max, just wanted to reconnect with you and update you on my success. I originally purchased your program to build my Isagenix It Works business and did well. Then my husband and I opened up an auto broker business, and I started using your method to connect with our target market. Boy, oh boy, we're not only making sales, but we're getting so many referrals. Your method works for any type of business. Quintina, signed up 3 more people into my Melaleuca business. That makes 4 since I started last week. If they're trying other companies, this is the first time I know I can go to the top. And it doesn't matter what company you're in. You can all go to the top. After our first coaching session, Will send me this. I implemented the strategies from our coaching call within 72 hours. I was the #1 recruiter. Now, there's always a story behind the story. He had over 4,200 friends on Facebook. Then he calls in with another success story, and this one should give all of you goosebumps.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience. I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me, and she's already like #7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I got to tell Max. So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life. And we all appreciate you so much.
I mean, think about it. Brand new to network marketing. Knows nothing about the business. He taught her 4 things in the business for a week. She's #7. It's exactly like I said at Visas this week. I made 2 posts that generated dozens of easy conversations by following your scripts word for word. Generated a dozen sales. Carol joined the company. I made 10 presentations, enrolled 8 customers in 6 days. Had the best month in June I ever had in 15 years in the business. I even advanced 1 level in my company. I changed her life. I will change your life. And she's having fun. The following month, she says, hey, thanks to you, my business is taking off like a rocket. My team's on fire and duplicating over the last 2 months. We now have 23 customers in our organization. Reached the rank of director in the last 6 days of my first month, enrolling 8 customers with 10 presentations. My second month, I ranked advanced again to director 2, and I got 1 team member advanced to director. This month, the average is 1 new customer daily. It's so much fun, it's hard to stop talking to people. Everything you teach works. her life has changed. Third month. Thanks to working with you in your coaching program, I advanced a rank in my business every month for the last 3 months. Now Director 3, and I'm having incredible fun. Again, she said, and I hear this all the time. I wish I knew about you years ago. Jeanette was building a Jeunesse business. She owned a salon. Owned a salon. So what did she do? She goes over here on LinkedIn, and she did a search for salon owners. Oh, these are the people I'm connected to, so let me undo that. All right, so there's 110,000 salon owners. And you can search for these people by city, state, or country. I'm signing up someone in my business in Cambodia who's bringing 2 of her friends at the same time. Also have someone in South Africa and Germany. I also closed someone in the United States. So I've signed up 7 people so far, with 6 others almost ready to go. And then she sends me this. Since I've been coaching with you, I've become the best recruiter in my group. Everyone wants to know how I'm doing it. I'm not saying. You're my big secret that I don't want to share. Brand new to network marketing. 4 weeks ago, all I knew how to do on a computer was send an email. Single parent with no support system, limited time, and I'm still able to get it done. Following everything to the letter, I brought 2 business builders in during the first 2 weeks. One of them is on this webinar. 3 yesterday, with 2 more strong possibilities for the week, who are contacting me daily. I'm now seeing daily responses to the post. The student was ready. Teacher appeared. Came back about 2 weeks later, just saying hello. I had a good day today. Signed up 3 people in 1 day. I'm excited. Who wouldn't be excited? I've been methodically putting people into the pipeline, waiting for it to flow. Just signed up a woman from Minneapolis that I met an hour ago. When it's right, it's right. She just walked right through the door. What has me so excited is my new person did her first post last night after signing up for boot camp and having videos for 1 day. The 2 people responded to the post, and she's taking them through the questions right now. One is practically begging to come into the company. You weren't kidding when you said what we post shakes the tree. After yesterday's 4 o'clock webinar, I made a post on LinkedIn. Within 5 minutes, a woman sent me her phone number and just finished signing her up with the biggest packages. Francisco is living the network marketing dream. He enrolled a whale in December that added 80,000 people to his business. Now he has a team of over 500,000 people. I was so busy. He's signing up 8 out of 10 people he talks to. He sent this over the summer. I was so busy enrolling a top earner from another company with a team of 600,000 people that I had no time to do any personal recruiting. But in the last 7 days, your elegant strategies and scripts have enabled me to enroll 25 people. So how does somebody do that? Okay. 25 people is 3 people a day. Well, if you've got thousands of connections, there are 10 active strategies that you can take, like changing your picture, like making a post, that will cause the people that you're connected to react. And then it's a matter of starting a conversation. Patrick was in my first LinkedIn bootcamp in 2010, when LinkedIn only had 90 million professional users. He paid a consultant $5,000. He wanted to start a horse business. So he paid a consultant $5,000. The consultant told him, you need a website. So you create a website, and then you're going to need to build a list. So you got to advertise to drive people to your website, and then you got to give them something so that they'll give you their email address. You keep advertising, you keep building the list. When you got 5,000 people on your list, then you can start to expect results from marketing. Back in December of 2010, LinkedIn had 90 million users. He went into our boot camp, started on December the 1st. Then he sends me this. I still saved it. I'm starting a horse-related business and was directed by a consultant to strive for 5,000 horse-related contacts. Of course, I'm $5,000. I enrolled in the LinkedIn boot camp Christmas Eve, December 24th, 24 days later. Made contact with someone who was offering to bring 60,000 horse contacts into the mix and up to 150,000 if the launch goes well. Followed your direction on how to join groups and add connections. Not set in stone, but well on my way. I kept it for this reason. He wrote, my wife always questioned my involvement in your online system. She told me last night she's happily eating her words. So we jumped into my coaching program. Paid me $5,000. And I helped him literally take this new business he was starting. He was starting a CBD company. So I helped him. And he did so well that he sold this business like 5 months later for a couple of $1 million. A few weeks ago, I saw this on Facebook. I once invested $10,000 to grasp this insight. So he paid me $5,000 back in 2010, and he paid it back in 2019. Shortly after we embarked on the journey to establish an 8-figure business. Now, the good news for those of you that are interested in my coaching program, I have room on my schedule for 2 people. And because it's my anniversary, I'm offering a 25% discount on coaching. So if anybody's interested, write coaching, put your phone number in the chat, just type coaching with your phone number. And one of my staff members will call you tomorrow. Posting. Bruce Lee's quote, I fear not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. You will get so good at this that you could just jump on, do a quick search, pick out the people that you know are going to want what you have. My 4-step formula and scripts have been behind the success of top earning affiliate network marketers for over 25 years. Create a page. If you've already got a page, you're on your way. Connect with people. And now what we're seeing, you can connect with people, or you can reconnect with people that you're already connected to, but you've never talked to. Use my scripts. Communicate with everybody, new people, old people. Use my scripts to qualify people and bring the people into your business on a regular basis. Again, using my scripts. I want you to think about this. The deal was going to cost you $500. Every time you told somebody about your business, you would qualify them before you told them. Effective engagement is the key. My 4-step formula is your one-kick method to closing more sales. Now, the longer you're not taking action, the more money you're losing. So goals are the blueprint to success. So let me ask you, what are your goals? What are your goals? What is your goal for August? We're halfway through the month. There is still time for you to enroll a couple of people. What's your 90-day goal? Where do you want to be on Halloween, the end of October? What's your 1-year goal? Where do you want to be in December 31st? What's your 5-year goal? The only thing that stands between what you want from life is often merely the will to try it and the faith to believe it's possible. The past does not equal the future. These are things that you should be posting. Past does not equal the future. With consistent effort and persistence, you can achieve any goal that you set for yourself because you have unlimited access to people. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. And mindset is everything. Okay, so Bruce writes, if a contact answers my question about how long have you been on LinkedIn? Do I respond to their statements or I just ask my question? Bruce, you always want to respond. We just don't want to send question after question after question. It becomes an interrogation. So when someone says, oh, I've been on LinkedIn for 7 years, isn't it wonderful? You've already said I've made some amazing connections. Short response, and then move on. Smart goals. All right, smart goals. A goal like, I want to win the lottery, or I want to win the Publishers Clearinghouse. Your goals have got to be smart. They got to be specific. They got to be measurable. They've got to be attainable. They've got to be relevant, and they have to be timely. A goal without a timeline is just a dream. Goals that are not written down are just wishes. It's a dream until you write it down. Then it's a goal. And then let's get serious here. The people that I work with, we set rank goals, money goals. What do you want to be making every week? What do you want to be making every month? What do you want your annual income to be? Follow my scripts. Follow my prospecting tactics. You're on your way. In our 90-day game plan, which we make available to everybody in our top earner retreats, we're going to take you step by step and show you precisely what to do, how you bring people into the business, and how you train them. A goal without a plan is only a dream. People wrote down their goals were 42% more likely to achieve them than the ones who didn't. Telling a friend increases this rate to 78%. Now, what you get by achieving your goal is not as important as what you become by achieving your goal. When you help someone who has a negative attitude about network marketing change their mind. Remember, if someone starts out with a negative attitude, it may be justified, but you have better information than they do. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe the success of my 4-step formula. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The ease and simplicity of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives rapid rank advancement, motivation, deeper into their organization. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in the chat first go to maxsteiger.com/retreat combo. Get into boot camp. Our last boot camp session is on Tuesday. All of the sessions were recorded. And use the promo code Big Deal. And you can participate in our top earner retreat next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you can't attend, it doesn't matter, because you're going to have the recorded sessions for all of them. Now, just want to participate in the retreat next weekend? maxtiger.com/retreat. Use the promo code Biggest Deal. You'll drop the price to $75. You've also got a 2-payment option. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, we're going to dive into a training session for Max GPT. We're going to show you how to prospect and recruit people. And if you just want to get into the August boot camp, go to maxtiger.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code Bigger Deal. Drop the price. Everyone follows the formula because they enable them to enroll new distributors, customers into their business in less than an hour a day in 4 steps. Create a page, instantly connect with prospects, communicate with them at will, close the sale, teach the steps. And when you follow the steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you. So at this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to teach, and they can be duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. Help your new recruits become successful quickly. They'll stay in business with you. They will eagerly duplicate your actions to become leaders and top earners. They will eagerly search for people to join your business. Teach them how to duplicate what you've taught them. Remember, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. All right. I will be back tomorrow. We'll have an Ask Max session at 9:30 in the morning. Be answering questions. We will have one at 4 o'clock, and then tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we have our free training. All righty then. I'll be back tomorrow. Look forward to seeing all of you. For those of you that have been in retreats before, what we have coming up this weekend is nothing like I've ever done. Let me. So come over here. Rodan and Fields, they just changed their comp plan. All the leaders are quitting. You got 34,000 people. What you want to do is you want to connect with leaders. Ten on the page. You're all sitting on a gold mine. I will be back tomorrow. So until next time, best of luck in building your business and God.